This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we are going to take a look at the Burger King Falafel Bites Harissa. Harissa sauce is something I have never heard of before, but today I'm going to take a look at that in conjunction with the Falafel Bites. This is a part of the vegetarian month or whatever they have at McDonald's, at Burger King. Maybe it's called Veganuary, something like that. I don't know. I generally am not against any plant-based alternatives, to be honest, but falafel is not really something I love. So let's see what this is like. The sauce maybe is something that makes me like this. Scent-wise, it smells paprika-y. It smells of the falafels, these chickpea balls that we have here. Yeah, falafel and paprika hot sauce. This is what this smells of. Reminds me of currywurst sauce, more on the tomatoey, paprika-y side of it. We have received napkins, one napkin I think, and a wooden fork, but let's take the falafel bite. Look at it up close, one singular falafel bite. It looks like, well, usually falafels are round, sort of bulbous. They look like a little planet with some texture. The texture is similar, but usually, at least the falafels that I have had before, were quite smooth. They have this rough texture to them, but they don't have these big granules here. No, scent-wise, yeah. The individual falafel bite smells just the same. Let's go for a taste test of one of the falafel bites. It's a bit spicy. Texture is actually not that great, to be honest. Maybe it's because I had this in this thing in the backpack on my motorcycle for 10, maybe 15 minutes, but texture overall is not that great. I don't know if the breading is different than the regular falafels in texture longevity maybe. Here we have a cross section of the falafel bite. We've got some chickpea pieces in there, some spices and herbs. I guess maybe is this rice? Is this rice? Maybe it is, I don't know. Let's go for another one. I have to say, I'm not incredibly positively overwhelmed by these, I have to say. Let's go for a taste test of just the falafel piece right here. Yeah, taste of chickpeas and herbs, some spices. Overall quite uneventful though. It reminds me of a potato pocket. Just with this rather not very pleasant scent to it. I'm not really the biggest fan of chickpeas, I have to say. They're okay, but not on my go-to list. If I have a choice, I usually choose potato over chickpeas. The sauce, all by itself, see what this is like. Let's go for the finger. Texture-wise interesting, it does have some pieces in it. It's nice. It's got a certain ketchupy sweetness to it, but not too much. Some substantial spice if you put enough of it in your mouth. Overall, texture-wise, flavor-wise, quite nice. Yes, quite nice. I have to say though, therefore, these are okay, I guess, for falafels from a fast food chain. I wouldn't say that they are the best falafels I've ever had, and since I'm not the biggest fan of falafel to begin with, I'm not the biggest fan of these here either. So I think I'm going to finish this off, and I'll see you with the review sheet in just a second. The consumption process is complete and we're ready to rate this with the review sheet. First impression wise, I'm giving 1 out of 1 available point because they smelled of falafel and they sort of looked like falafel-ish. But what I really enjoyed about this was the scent of the sauce, this sort of paprika hot flavor sauce. That also smelled hot or spicy. Yeah, I did like that very much, therefore I give full points here. Color-wise, I am giving 0.5 out of 1 available point, simply because the regular falafels, they are quite a bit darker, and the inside does look a bit different than regular potato pockets with some parsley in it. So color-wise, I don't think these have been the greatest. The sauce itself looked alright though, nothing to complain about that. Therefore, 0.5 out of 1 available point. Texture-wise, I'm giving 1.5 out of 2 available points because I thought they were okay. They looked a bit different than regular falafel. It's not as round. They have their own little form, I suppose. I like the falafels to be a bit more homogeneous inside. Overall, I have to say though that possibly the crunch that should have been accompanying this particular product has, well, disappeared because of the way that I transported this to the site of the review, and therefore I still want to give them the benefit of the doubt. If this thing was as it is right now in store, the sogginess of it and the presentation with the thing here, because it's all quite soggy, quite wet, then I would give this 0.5, maybe 1 out of 2 at best, but overall giving this the benefit of the doubt, 1.5 out of 2 available points. Flavor wise, I'm giving a 3 out of 5. They're nothing special. I think falafel wise they're not the best I've ever had, but I really do like the sauce. The sauce had a decent spice to it, not too much, but certainly not too little. Even if you're not into spicy stuff, and I'm not super into spicy stuff, but I do like my hot sauce on a lot of stuff, then it's still fine. It's not going to burn your tongue in a terrible way. You are going to be fine if you don't, try to get all of this into your mouth. Therefore, 3 out of 5 I think is an appropriate rating. Demonization wise, I'm giving half a point because the falafel part of these hasn't been the best. But overall, as a product, they have been fine. It's interesting to see some of the more Middle Eastern dishes at Burger King, at McDonald's, at Aldi's, Lidl's, everywhere these days. It's crazy. It's interesting. I do like some of the stuff, certainly not all of it, but as something different, because they seemingly have run out of ideas otherwise here in Burger King land, Europe. This is still okay. 6.5 out of 10 is therefore the final rating for the Burger King Falafel Bites Harissa. I bought these for €5.19, and you can also get them with a different sauce. I went for the spicy option, and I think they are okay. I don't think I'm going to get these again though. Overall, for the price, I don't think that they are the best thing to get. I would have rather just added like another euro or two and would have gotten a proper döner. This stuff right here. Yeah, for €5.20, not the best deal, I think. But if you have had this before, let me know in the comment section whether or not you liked it and what you would do different about these things. If it was a disappointment, if you enjoyed them more than you expected to. Yeah. And in any case, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then,